Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in SipaGREENTea City. Thank you very much for joining me. We're just looking down on the roundabout that leads into our forestry industry area, and I tell you what, this place is pretty busy, apart from all the fires. There he goes, he's heading to the fire. Look at all the trucks heading from down here, heading away from the fire. Well, you know, that makes sense. Why are these ones coming down and then turning around and going back again? Oh, they're probably delivering to these. Then they're turning around and going back up there again. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. So I've been sort of watching this with interest, and it was probably an episode or two ago. Here come the helicopters, where I made this roundabout, and I accidentally made it with a two-way road, which really didn't help. And now I've made it with a two-lane, one-way road, and that's made all the difference. But it's pretty busy around here. So I've been sort of thinking, because this junction here is the only one other than coming through here, which takes longer, or coming down here. They basically just want to go in there. I'm just wondering whether to add a little junction onto there before we get to our big plan. Something along those sort of lines, just a quick on and off. Although if they come on, they've then got to go all the way down to the roundabout to turn around, which would mean coming down to here. If they wanted to turn around, they'd have to... let's have a look. They'd have to go down there, come up there, go up there. Yeah, we don't actually have... Oh, autosave. We don't actually have a turning around section at the end here. We should really have these two joined up. Just to try and keep people happy. There we go. Yeah, or they can go down there and go back. Yeah, they could do it, couldn't they? Down there, up there, down there, round there, back on, and off they go. Maybe I'll just leave it for now, as I have just made a couple of changes. We'll see how it goes. But we have a bit of a need for everything. But I was looking at our commercial zone here. We do have a nice need for a commercial zone. We made this one a while ago. Well, not too big. It's got our posh mall, our grand mall in here and some shops around it. I'm thinking of making something with our posh mall somewhere else and adding that into the loop as well. Also, one other change I made. This here was getting super busy. This junction in Kent Hills, there was a road along here, which I've now changed as a path. People were using that as a cut-through to get to this section, whereas it's got its own junction off the motorway, the highway there. So we've changed it to that. But apart from that, things are looking okay. It's very busy, but things are going all right. Let's just have a quick look at our traffic. So like you can see, this is busy. I mean, this is where our trams go. This is busy and this is busy, but it's not backing up. This is all super busy. But, you know, I don't mind. It's got plenty of roads in and out. I wish these trucks would sort of spread out a bit and take other roads. What I was going to do... I was going to stop trucks using this road down here. Because we can set... Let's have a Kent Hills policies. City planning. If we set this for Old Town... Only residences and businesses can use the area for motor vehicles. Ban other motor traffic. Yes. So then this junction here that gets quite busy, it may mean that they decide to take a different route. We've got to be careful not to include that little junction and this road here. Yeah, let's change this a bit. If we come down there... Otherwise, nobody will be able to use that road, but just this section up here, that can sort of come up to the corner. That's fine. I'm going to make sure that's alright. All the way up to there. Let's just check where else that goes. Yeah, that's alright over there. Whoops. Just tidying this one up a bit. Yeah, that will work fine. Let's bring that a bit closer to include that. And that means they won't cut through there. Hopefully, will just take out all the trucks that are coming up and down this road unnecessarily. And instead, they'll come and use the highway to come round and use this road. That was the idea when I made that section. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So where can we stick in a nice new commercial area? Well, my original idea was this sort of beachfront property to be a nice area. What's happened is we've got all this polluted stuff. I would like to move that now round here somewhere. Let's have a look at our water flow. Yeah, it oh, look, you can see how that's removing the nastiness from the water. You probably could do with a couple of 3 of those along there, couldn't you, to deal with that? But anyway, we'll come back to that. So the water flows this way, flows down there. So I'm thinking to put it as far away as possible down here. We've got 2 of those. Let's just pop that down there. Eventually, as always, we will make these into a nice little area. But just for now, just for purposes of getting this thing working, we're going to do that. And then we're going to give you some power. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I think that should be plenty. How much power do you need each? 400. Oh, that's how much. Is that going to be enough? Yep. There we go. Excellent. So that'll kick in there. And then we'll take out these 2. I know I could have just moved them, but hey-ho. We'll get rid of that. So hopefully this here will continue to get rid of this pollution. I'm going to move it over a little bit. Let's put our pollution on so we can see. Yeah, let's move that up to sort of here and hope it gets everything that's coming through there. And that will eventually go. So if this is going to be, ignoring the nice burnt out area there, if this is going to be a nice sort of beachfront property, we probably also want to move this. We've got our recycling centres here. Really not the best place for those. Where could they go? I mean, we're going to have this road coming down here, this motorway at some point. But I want these to be able to access all of this quickly and easily with no problem. But there's always going to be pollution. Even though they're recycling, I mean, there's no other sort of non-pollution version of those. Noise pollution 10. Pollution 25. That's pollution 100, so it's a lot better than that. That's just lessening your water pollution. I mean, we've got these here, which are assets that I've got in. 0 pollution, 50 pollution. I mean, these are quite... Yeah, so maybe we'll just move this section somewhere else. I mean, we probably don't have any pollution over here, do we? None at all, apart from... What's this? Oh, is that normal industry? I bet we've accidentally got some normal industry down here. We have. Look at that. Well, we can sort that out instantly and get rid of all that pollution. There we go. They will change. So I really want to keep that pollution free if we can. I mean, this section here is crying out for another residential area, I reckon. What with access to the highway and access to the business. And that would help people travel across there. So I'm wondering whether just up here... We already have pollution here. Oh, there we go. No more room in the cemetery. Let's empty that out. Because we have our incineration plant. Maybe we'll put it there. Can that stop emptying? Building is emptying still. Okay, still got quite a lot to go. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's grab these. And let's pop these over here. And that pollution will clean up pretty quick. There we go. We'll put that one down there as well. I should have actually expanded that road before I did that, but never mind. And then I'm just wondering whether... Yeah, I mean, that should be okay. I'm hoping that's not going to put too much traffic on this junction here, but... We'll see how it goes. I mean, I might attach them to here. I could always break that off, attach them there, so I have to go round. Nah, we'll see, we'll see. So, let's look at this beachfront property area down here. This road can go. This can probably go. Yeah. Is that actually leading anywhere? Okay, you're all complaining about water. Let's just pause the game and take a look. Why are you complaining about water? You're connected to everything. What's the problem? You're flashing on and off. Is everybody okay? Everybody cool? Yeah, we're making enough water. Just. No, we're not quite making enough water, are we? That's probably what it is. Let's grab another one of these then. Just beef this up a bit before we start working on our new area. There we go, good. So, yeah, beachfront property along here. Ignoring the pollution, I think this would be quite nice. I mean, we could have access down here off of this, off of that roundabout. There's something going on, isn't there? Something somewhere is not connected up. And they're all complaining. Water availability. There we go. Why is that one going on and off? We've got plenty of power. Look. What is wrong with that one? Not operating. Operating normally. Not operating. What's his problem? Oh, lack of blooming water, look. That's what the problem is. Oh man, we need to go somewhere deeper with those, don't we? This would be good over here, but I don't think we can... Oh, we can purchase another square. Let us purchase that one there. It's not going to be long before we can purchase all the tiles anyway. So, let's move these over and have them hanging off the edge there where the water's nice and deep. And hopefully there's a better flow coming along there as well. Let's run... This is going to be awkward, isn't it? How are we going to get power over to these? We might have to just use some wind turbines. Oh yeah, wind turbines. There we go. Excellent. Right, that should be good. That means we can get rid of this. Okay, well that frees up some of this area down here as well. How far does this go? That's it. Excellent. Working. Water, electricity, good. So if we have autosave our road coming down here, let's take one of these 2-lane gravel roads and just sort of see what we can do. So I'm going to have it come down to there. And then let's sort of curve that. I mean, we've got to be careful because of the water. So if we curve that around like that. Oh, it's built it up nicely for me. And then I want it to sort of run... Let's turn off that. Parallel to this road here. Sort of. And then we can have the property literally right along the beach here. But interspersed with businesses and things like that. Okay, let's change this one. Make this look a bit nicer. Trying to sort of follow the land a bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then we could even connect that up to there. Yeah. There we go. Shall we let them come in somewhere else as well? So we may have our little shopping area here. So we're coming off the main road into a shopping district. We've got this connection here. Let's just run our roads through and see how that looks. Yeah, this one here. Okay, so that comes down to there. Shall we connect that up to here? Let's have a little roundabout in here. Thinking ahead about our traffic. Just a small one. 80. Go on, 80. What's this here? One lane, one way. Suitable for neighbourhood traffic. This is actually probably going to be quite busy, isn't it? So I'll tell you what, we'll go for our normal 2-lane, one-way road. Yeah, we use that one. I'm hoping this is going to connect up okay. Let's use that. Yes, excellent. And then we can have that running off down here. We'll come off straight, and then we'll go... That's just a little tiny junction for that section. What I don't want is people using this as a cut-through, so we'll zone that separately afterwards. And then off of here, we can have our nice shopping section. We've got offices there, so they won't mind the noise. So what road should we use through here? Let's try and use something a bit different. I mean, I always end up going for the ones with the trees. Let's use this one here, because I do like the trees, obviously. So if we take that to there... I don't want to connect it up to there again. We've got that. There we go. We go one back. In fact, that will probably do nicely. And we can fit some shops around there. Let's have a look at our other mall. So this one's going to be for the posh mall. Oh, and that just fits in there perfectly. If we go back 1 square. So what I'll do is I'll take that out. We'll put it round that way. We'll join that... Whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll join that road up to there, and then we'll go along there to there. There we go. In fact, I'm going to join that all the way along down here. Yeah, there we go. And that can have some parking in there. Shall I take this one out? Yeah, excellent. That looks good, and you can come up here and look over the... I want to face that the other way. How much money have we got? 371,000. Let's face this the other way. There we go. That looks better to me. Yes, excellent. So let's have a look down here. What parking can we fit in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's pick some parking. We'll not go overboard with the parking. We'll just see what we've got. 4 by 10. Yeah, that'll probably do. Nice little parking area. Then we can put some trees and things there. We can delete these roads out in the middle because they've already connected up nicely there. And then around the outside of this, we can put... Should we go for some high density commercial? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Before we do that, let's zone this up to there, up to that road... Up to there. Yeah, we'll fill all of that in. We'll also zone along this road. And then we're going to set this road, whoa, to have no other passing traffic coming through here. Let's do like that. There we go. That's called Magnolia Beach. This is called Birdsong Heights. It's all going to need water. We'll get that in a minute. What I was just thinking about for zones here is we can have some different commercial specializations here. So we can have this as a tourism, which is going to cause noise pollution but attract tourists. Or we can have leisure. Causes noise pollution, commercial zones active 24/7. I'm thinking because it's beachfront property. I mean, I know we've been going for organic and local produce in the local areas, but I reckon this should be a nice leisure specialisation along there. And then what we can do, so if we fill all of that in up to there, and then we can put some offices just sort of along here. Which, if we go for... Should we have normal offices or bigger IT offices? Yeah, let's go for the big IT ones as well. So we'll stick that on there. So any offices, if we make this slightly bigger, hopefully that counts all of that as well. There was some there, wasn't there? So let's take that all the way up to the edge. Excellent, that looks good. So that'll take in that. Let's stick some water down. Yeah, let's come down there. Will that cover that area? Yeah, there we go. So that covers that. And then we'll probably put some trees and stuff around here, make that look a bit nicer. And then this section along here, Magnolia Beach. Now, what do we want for this? So, I wasn't thinking necessarily going for our self-sufficient buildings along here, but what we can do is, if we look at our policies, industrial high-tech housing, much cooler smart homes. So I'm thinking of going for that instead. I wonder whether we can have high-tech housing and self-sufficient housing. Should we go for both and see what we get? I think that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Let me run some water pipes down here as well, so these guys don't complain about a lack of water. There we go. Whoa, wrong button. We'll do the same along here. There we go. And we haven't actually zoned that. So are we going to go for high density along the beach? I'm thinking low density at the front. Not thinking we're going to start it that far over. So right on the beach. This will be quicker probably with this. We'll go for low density. And then behind it, we'll go for high density and just see how that goes. I mean, I'm going to put this on and let it start building up. We're probably going to need... let's take that out, that out, and that out. We're probably going to need some... Yeah, I don't want to do all of that along there. Parks and things like that. Well, we'll get to that. Thank you. So let's see how that builds in. Now, just while these guys are building in, and I mean, don't they look fantastic? I think that really goes with the self-sufficient housing look along the front there. I'm just wondering what the... There we go, let's have a look at this. What the land value is like down here, and that is pretty high. Obviously, the high-tech housing, that increases the land value. We want to get towards the line. Oh, actually, no, that's not pretty high, is it? That's in the middle. This is higher. There we go. As it's filling in, it's going up. I'm just wondering whether my zone... Yeah, the zone's covering all of that. Just... Yeah. And over here as well. That's the one I'm looking for. Just want to go out a little bit there. Make sure we don't miss any of these. Yep, that's okay. Just about... Oh, they haven't got any power. Well, that's not going to help, is it? So let's... these have got power over here. Let's assist these with some power. Could we just bring some across the road? Like that, just for now, until it all fills in? Yes, we can. So that is not bad. We definitely need to put some parks and different leisure type stuff out there. So let's have a look what we've got. So we've got a lot of these, which would be good. Riding stables. I want to put some water stuff in. A fishing pier. That would be good. Has that got like a bonus? That has got a bonus around it. We can afford that as well. Let's squeeze in the fishing pier. Can we turn this off? Nope, not yet. Because we're going to have to run a road down here as well. Let's pop it there. Just run a little road along the back here before that house starts building. There we go. Excellent. I don't know why he disappeared, but there we go. What's happened there? It's like de-zoned a couple of bits. Strange. Anyway, they'll come back. Yeah, so that's going to add a happiness bonus around that area. Oh, yeah, look at that. Land value high. That is all green. Oh, no, that's because this is on. Oh, darn it. The game fooled me. Oh, it is going green. It's going lighter. That is what we want to see. But I think that fits in. Look at that. Really well. Some of them are moving out. Hopefully they'll move back in again. What else do we have that can go? We've got fishing tours. We've got jet ski rental. Marina. Restaurant pier. Yes. That would be a good one. That's got a massive area as well of effect. Let's add that along here somewhere. Maybe a little bit further. There. Let's add a road coming down to that. That, in fact, could probably just go straight up to there. Just as somebody who's about to move in. Do you know what I want to add as well? Is a little teeny tiny bit of parking. Because it's a restaurant, I feel like we need that. This is okay. They can park along the road. I might go along and smooth some of this out, because where they built, some of these are built sort of lower down. Or I'll tell you what we could do, I bet, is if I did that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That is better. So if I take that, no. Okay, shift will let me... Yeah, there we go. Move those down. Oh, that's perfect. That is much better in my mind. So if you take that and that, by holding shift you can select more than one and just move them down a bit. It's funny that some of them done it and some of them haven't. And just to get rid of these weird sort of cliffy things that have been built up, which we really don't want on our beach. And all along here, I don't know whether it's going to work on these. I'm going to select all of them. Because we don't want them sort of leaning backwards into the beach like it's a huge hill, which I think is probably what we've done. Let's have a look. Do they still have road access? Yeah, because that road's higher. Let's maybe drop the road down a bit as well. So if I do that and select all the nodes, yeah. There we go. And try and just move that down a bit. Let's pause the game. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? And then we could do the same here. Maybe up to there. Just drop it down a touch. And then this bit here we can smooth out the same once those buildings build in. Yeah, I think that looks better. Oh, that looks really nice. I like that a lot. And hopefully when our electricity meets up we can then get rid of that cable. I'm thinking we need one more thing in the middle here. So what else have we got? We've got a beach volleyball court, riding stables, maybe not. Beach volleyball sounds fantastic. That could probably go along here, right on the beach. In fact, can we extend this beach out with a bit of terraforming? What do we reckon? If we grab... Oh, I know what's going to happen if I try and do that. Sand. Oh, my goodness me. Can I undo that? That was a lot of sand. Yeah, there we go. Brush strength. Let's take that down. There we go. Try and add a little bit more sand sort of along here. It's a different colour, but that will sort of fill in with some houses and stuff as well, won't it, at some point? Take those out. Add a little road coming down here. Sort of off at an angle like that. Up to the water's edge, yeah. That's fine. If we lower that down a little bit, so we'll grab the nodes, we'll grab the roads. Just... No, okay, not that much. That's not the bit I want to lower. It's this bit here. Just a touch. And then that one there. Yeah, we'll try that. And then we'll stick the beach volleyball court... Right there. Flatten out that corner. I don't think that's too bad. Come on, off you go. Got this weird sort of thing going on there. It's a shame this isn't just sand around the outside. That might have been a bit better, but... Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's just see if we can flatten out that bit. Come on, brush size. I want it to sort of dither. Well, it's dithering a bit. Maybe that looks a bit more realistic, something like that. Yeah, we'll go with that and see whether some people move in there. We can put some small shops around that as well, can't we? So one there, one there. Let's not go right up to the sea. Get a few different sizes. Yeah, something like that. Excellent. And some more people are moving in. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking nice. Let's check out the land value. Yeah, that is going up. That is what we want. And then oh, this is filled in as well. Let's have a look at this. Excellent. So we did put high density in here. Yes, we did. We're still waiting for some offices to fill in. Yeah, that's right. So they'll build up as they go along. I'm wondering whether some sort of park in the middle here would just help these guys. What could we add? How about a nice Japanese sunken garden? It's a leisure area. That's going to make them all happy. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is going on with that? It's a Japanese sunken garden, but we've decided that the back end is going to be not as sunken as the front. Yeah, I'll do some off-camera terraforming for that section there. Oh dear, how's the pollution going? Looks to me like it's pretty gone. It's all down there now. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we are going to cheaty move that. If I can pick it up. Yep, and we're going to move that right round here. Right next to that, where those are coming out. There we go. And that should clear that up. Yeah, hopefully, as that flows past, that will just clear all of that up. Excellent. Oh, I'm loving the way this is looking. Yep, it's going to need some extra work, some trees, a little bit of terraforming. But that, to me, really fits in well. Oh, there we go, look, some... What have we got here? We've got dino oil. Is that really what you want on the beach? I don't think so. I think we're going to have to just zone this. Its own little zone. There we go. Primrose District. We're going to just call this shopping area the Bay. Because why not? And then that is going to have... this is what I'm looking for. This one. There we go. Organic and local produce. I think that'll probably fit in much better with the area. And we could even do something over here. I think we could fit one more in. This one here. What should we go for? A marina? So that's got to go out in the water. We've got the jet ski rental. Yeah, maybe a bit noisy. Fishing tour. Let's go for the... what's that one there? Restaurant pier. We've got two restaurant things. Two pier things. Let's go for the marina. And... let's see. Should we have that connect over here? As there's nothing there just yet. In fact, we're going to go there. And then we're going to come down. Like that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Park your car. Take a boat out. Tour around, enjoy it. They've moved away. They didn't like it, but apart from those people, everybody else is loving it. And you know what we could add along here, which they're really going to love, is palm trees. What's that going on here? Brush strength, brush size, single. Yep. Oh yeah, we could add... is that like a business thing there? It is. Oh man, let's take those out. Let's take that out as well. Could maybe do something with this corner. Yeah, we'll think about that. But yeah, definitely palm trees along here I think would be fantastic. Let's use this tool here. Yep, and go from there to there. There to there. Oh yeah, perfect. That's what you want when you're driving into a nice beachfront area. Some palm trees. We could do the same down here. Is this zoned at all? No. There we go. Lovely. And what about in the middle of this roundabout? Let's go with these. Perfect. And then a few palm trees in the middle. Excellent. And then how about some sand? Oh, pressing the wrong button. Where was the sand? That was under the terraforming. Oh, yeah. That looks much better, doesn't it? That really does look much better. And then maybe a little bit of sand just here. In fact, when you start sort of carefully adding this sand around in between and getting rid of the green, I don't know, it makes it feel a bit more... I mean, this is all sort of that colour anyway. These houses really fit in well with coming down to the beach. You sort of expect sand to spread a bit, don't you? Yeah, maybe I'll play around with that. A little bit over here as well. Oh, we've got some water coming up the road where I've lowered it down. Can they get through? You can probably need to deal with that. How's the power situation? They're about to meet up over here. If it's zoned, it is zoned. There we go. That's probably just met up. Yeah, so we can get rid of this. And then probably raise that road up again, because that is not a good idea if you're coming down to the beach. Let's go with that one there. You don't want to be underwater. That should be okay. Let's speed it up and see all that water float away. Yep, excellent. Wow. And they're all upgrading. That is what we want to see. Let's put some palm trees down here. Probably just a little bit easier by hand because of the weird shape. There we go. Doesn't have to be too perfect. These are natural trees. Cannot build on water. Okay, well, I won't build any there then. I wonder if I put prop and tree anarchy on it will let me. Ah, yes it will. There we go. Excellent. Very nice, very nice. I'm liking that. And then the last little thing I wanted to do was my sand. Why has that gone a bit small? There we go. Just sort of brush a bit of sand up and down here. Definitely this bit along the back here. Oh, look at that. They're upgrading. What are we up to? 13,000 people. Oh, man. Look at that. For a beachfront property. We've still got a little bit of work we can do here. We've got some space around the back. I am liking that area. Man, if you've enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up. Hit the big B with the tea stain before you go to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode tomorrow. And there's a tree in the water. Let's get rid of that. And I will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.